Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII, where we are finally, hopefully, going to get to Baromeses. You know, the forest stopped me before, dead in my tracks. And I'm going to play as Fran because I like her more than Belfier. I'm sure there's going to be nothing that is going to stop me.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely nothing. Honestly, I really like the design of this bow. Square Enix, take notes. I want this bow in Final Fantasy XIV. And pretty much all the other weapons. They look way better than most things you put in that game. You know, especially the raid gear. I mean, seriously, are you even looking at that, or are you just developing that with your eyes closed? Because that's what it feels like, no questions asked. No, maybe you're just taking drugs and then developing. Well, whatever, this is not about Final Fantasy XIV. I still love that game. Sure, it could be better, but I do like the story very much. Definitely one of the better MMO stories out there. Bad breath. Yeah, that's the one I hate. Poison and blind. But good thing I've got Larsa with me, who can just heal me. I mean, sure, he does it after fights, but I could change that, but I don't really want to. Hold on, change targets. Now if only he would have a spell against slow. Oh, come on, and now he is silenced. And Fran can't even cure that. Alright, I guess I'm going to use... Hello, can she? Yes, she can. I'm just going to use her for a second. No, I don't need Vanello anymore. For now, that is. I remember this place all too well. Ember armor. I feel like that is an accessory. It is. Increases physical damage dealt while empty-handed. So, pretty much the best kind of gear for monks. It is several years now since such as you began passing through the wood unwelcome. Some sought only to flee the pursuers, but others there were who fought to bring ruin to the woods. This wakened in Murin a deep disquiet. That she could see this and leave the woods surprises me little. I'm just going to be a little bit careful and just save here. Also, I'm probably going to change it to a different group. No one that can actually use all their missed skills. Also one that has a healer in it. Yeah, Yeah, this guy, I remember him well. I like his design, he looks awesome. Actually, I was playing this game. He would stop me dead in my tracks. The Elder Worm. Hold on, let me see something. Where's that equipped now? It's here. Can I scan him? Obviously I can, and there's more enemies. But also items I can pick up. I'm not going to risk anything, I'm going to go all out from the beginning.
You're mine.
Ruin it. That's why I didn't look closely enough, I guess. Did they just show one missed pool thingy for... There we go, that's what I thought. These skills, they just look so destructive, every single one of them.
No holding back!
Ah, shit, I missed it. I missed it, and that's all. But I think just these three should actually trigger a cataclysm. They don't. It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. Alright, as always, ads first. You know, I don't care about you silencing bombs. Since you just use spells anyway. What I do care about is that you are actually doing a ton of damage. Also, I'm going to change the gambit for that because... yeah, status effects are first priority. Especially if it's prime. Let me see what's in this first. Wow, almost 10,000 gil. I just want to see if I have anything like this. It does fire damage, because I think actually that does a ton of damage. Which he's going to do now as well. Well, shit. Did I use that item now, or did that not work? Guess I used it. Well, shit. My party is confused. Can you please stop doing that? Alright, hold on. What was it? Yeah, that's the thing that stops them from being confused. Let them hit each other? I would really rather not. XII, I don't want you to die. Vash still confused. I thought I healed that. Stop being confused. Also Silence, I was wondering why he wouldn't heal. Going to go deep into my items. Mello is going to die before I can heal her. Never mind, Vash is going to die first. But I told you she was going to die. Come on, everybody come back, and you, Larsa, heal my dudes.
Yeah.
I should probably get rid of oil while I'm at it. Because you know this fireball is not always going to miss. Almost just as I remember, he is just insane.
Yeah.
And I swear, if I can't beat him, I'll have to farm a lot more. Great, there we go again. Seriously, I love it when they do this. Everyone confused now? Not everyone. Is one of those remove confused?
Yeah.
Well, that one doesn't. Great. That's what I wanted. I do not like fighting this guy.
Yeah.
And that is why I wanted to get rid of oil. Don't do that when there's no one in range. See, that's way less damage. Wish I could see what he's weak against. I feel like it's fire, but I don't know. Now it's starting to look better for me. And I'm glad Mello and Larsa are not going to run out of MP that easily.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. You're almost dead. You know, I was talking about you, Elder One. And not about my own people. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let me remove Confuse from Larsa. Because guess what? I don't like that. You stay away little more. Yes, one more. Yes! Whew. Yeah, that was actually tough. I'm sure I bet I could have made it way easier if I would have just, you know, farmed some more. Leveled up some more. But guess what? I didn't want to. Congratulations. Another boss down. Seriously, this way it's just way more satisfying when you can just barely beat them. I mean, sure, I don't like using items against bosses or whatever. This? We're just fighting in this small arena. Oh, whatever. Before my guys are getting killed. I should probably return and just touch that crystal for a second. This is the wrong way. This is not where I'm meant to go. Come on, Pinello, don't die on me. Well, you know what? Whatever. Do it. I don't care. Because now everything's restored. I can go back to this team again. And I can finally control my girlfriend again. Final Fantasy games, I feel like bows are not exactly good. You know, in Final Fantasy 2 they were not exactly the strongest weapon. Unless you played that game like me and just went to Miseria early and bought a freaking awesome bow. What was it? I think it was the ice bow or the flame bow, one of those. Which at that point was way stronger than all the other weapons I had. Hold on, what level is he? Oh, okay, he is below my level. Great Marlboro. 285 experience. That's good. Otherwise I probably wouldn't even attack those guys because they're just a little bit too dangerous for me. Or they would be if they were higher level. The most dangerous thing about them is their, you know, bad breath. Can I steal? Of course I can steal. Hi there. Give me your shit. Oh, you don't want to give me anything. Alright then, you wasted your chance. I wanted you to give me stuff. Now I'm going to take it by force. See? That's what you get. 310 experience and 2 license points. Okay, I'm going to check the map here. Okay, it doesn't matter at all which way I'm going. I am going to explore a little bit and go back to the place I didn't go to because there was a thing that I'm pretty sure had some stuff for me. 800 critical. Okay, change of plans. You're going down first. now it's your turn. I mean, this guy might hit for more, but the others are just way more annoying. Come on. Argyle Armlet. I'm going to check out what all of these things are doing eventually. But right now I think I'm fine with what I have. Clawing breath. At least that didn't hit. Come on, no, the only one. Thank you for the heal. Even got a little something from Fran. Isn't that cute? I should probably use Protect at one point as well. I mean, it really is very, very useful. Marlboro wine. Hello there, what are you? Stronger than me, I don't know how much stronger. Vanilla, give me that. I feel like that should be fine. You know, I'm just going to see for myself. Come on. Sweet. Yeah, he did put up a bit of a fight, but it wasn't impossible. I mean, now that I think about it, I was level 22 to 23 and he was freaking level 28. This will go down in history as not my brightest idea, I'm sure. Oh well, like I care. Spoilers, I don't. I'm just going back there. There's nothing else to see. So onward we go to Baromeses. I know I said that before. Finally, we're going to leave the jungle. Paramina Rift. Welcome to Deepest Winter. Kiltias. Beyond this rift you'll find the Holy Mountain. Take each step one at a time and you shall reach your destination. Mount Baromeses to the northeast. Should you go south, you'll enter the rift. Take care. Gods guide your path. Farewell. The Kiltias of Mount Baromeses took us in and treated us warmly. Thanks to their aid, I'm well enough to return home now. Also, I'm ancient, older than his mouth. Newcomers what can't walk on their own arrive, I carry them up the mountain. I'm glad to help the Kiltias any way I can. Nothing else to say? Okay then. Okay, I'm just going to follow this path. And then, what do we have here? White Wolf. Weak against thunder. I remember pretty much everything in here being insanely dangerous. Level 23. Oh, great. Well, at least I can heal confusion by just hitting the guy or girl that's confused. Oh, what do we have here? Wild Onward. Weak against stone. Alright, you only get one chance to have stuff stolen from you. Piece of wind magicite. I also remember a boss fight against things like these. Thank you for showing me that you're way stronger than my guys, Larsa. Really, I appreciate it. I mean, seriously, my guys are level 23, all of them. I'm leveling them all the same at the same time. I don't care. But my guests are always stronger. Seriously, when Vossler joined my party, he was stronger, Larsa stronger, everyone is stronger. Or at least at a higher level. I mean, I guess my people are actually stronger.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you have experience with that?
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay.
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Honestly, I do wonder a bit why they're showing us that. I mean, it's not like we're there to actually witness that. It's just exposition. And I don't even know if it's really necessary. Ice magicite. And we've got undead again. sturdy bow. I'm sure it does make sense that higher level enemies give me more valuable stuff. Like high potions. You don't have to buy that now. And I don't really know where I was going with that. It just makes sense that they give me more valuable stuff. Can't hide. I mean, the magicides, they always have the same value. Pretty sure all of them are 80 gil and that's it. But they might unlock stuff at the bazaar, so it does make sense actually selling them. I mean, what else would you do with them? Would you just keep them? Mount Burham essays. His Grace the Grand Kiltias Anastasis watches over all Mount Burham essays. Land closest to the gods. Can you not feel your soul's burdens lifted? I just got here. I don't know what you're talking about. This mountain may be protected by the Kiltias, but should you venture to Paramina Rift, you'd best go prepared. Does that mean you're selling me weapons or items? I have no idea. Before I buy anything, I'll have to sell anyway. Tyrant Hide, 549 gil. Like I said, more expensive stuff. Smelling salts and sea. I don't know what the sea stands for, no idea. Venture on neither hunt nor quest without a set of high potions and Nukai sand in your haversack. I still don't know what the Forgotten Grimoire does for me. Okay, I'm going to go with spells first. And I don't care if I can't afford equipment at this point. I can always get more equipment. You don't have to look at a pilgrim nor a starving refugee. You have money? Go on, buy something. I can afford exactly one piece of equipment. Or 2 pieces of armor. Yeah, I guess that means I'm going to save. I mean farm after this. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Yeah, I'm going to take the map of Mount Burham essays first. That one I'm keeping for later. So long, Kupo. We gather in this place because Mount Burham essays is the holy mountain of the Kiltias. We're safe from empires and their wars here. Are you sure about that? Because I don't think you're safe from that anywhere. This is not the best land upon which to make a living, but here we are safe from armies and fiends. That is enough. I was set upon by fiends in Paramina Rift when the Kiltias saved me. I owe them my life. Okay, I'm just going ahead. I mean, I don't have to talk to everyone. Nah, I'm not going to. I'm just going ahead. See who that friend of Larsa as he was talking about. Now our ally and also our enemy. That can only mean an Imperial, I bet. Maybe a judge, maybe not. I seriously don't remember. It has been so long. Welcome to Mount Baramisas, Holy Mountain of the Kiltias. May I ask why you've come to us? On pilgrimage, I guess? I see. All are welcome here. Through these temple grounds you will find a sanctum where the Grand Kiltias Anastasis presides. Okay, thanks. What are you about? The islands floating in the sky are said to be the remains of a great sky continent, shattered and fallen long ago. Even now they bleed power, robbing airships of their buoyancy. So that's why they're not flying. I don't even remember if I can get up there. Seriously, I would love to. Also, we are above the clouds. I mean, like Nickelback said, I'm so high, I can hear heaven. Oh man, I feel like that's another one of those jokes I have to apologize for. But guess what, I'm not going to, I don't care. I came to the Paramina Rift hoping to study a rare strain of worm known as the Viral. Sadly, I've been most disappointed. If not the Rift, where might it be? Mount Baramisas is protected by the holy power of his grace, the Grand Kiltias. Once long ago, a great worm filled with avarice sought to steal the riches of our mountain. But his grace drove it off to Paramina. That sounds like that's going to be an optional boss. Oh well, whatever, let's see what's happening here. Grace and the Grand Kiltias is a dream sage. His Grace, the Grand Kiltias, not his Grace. Why did I think that he was talking about two people? His Grace, the Grand Kiltias, is a dream sage. He is known if you're coming for some time. So he's a fortune teller. Is that what you're trying to say? Someone wake him up, please? It seems like he's asleep.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole.
You know, that sounds like
Only the
lamest
mirror of
excuse.
dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
By the way, every time I want
Grand
someone to just
Kiltias,
shut up,
then
I'm just
give us
going
your
to tell them
blessing.
to lay down
Grant the
their words
Lady
from this
Ash
point
her
on.
I do
accession
not
to the...
suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor.
Oh, believe me, the honor is all yours.
I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia,
Totally read my
Larsa.
mind.
In Rosaria, Al Cid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Gran Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Gran Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Wait, when did that happen?
Father.
Seriously, when did that happen?
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage! The Senate will not stand for this!
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
Yeah, it's just all too convenient.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
So now the judges are just going on and killing each other. At least that means I don't have to do as much work as I had before.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Yeah, take my
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders, then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Like I said, they're just killing each other now. You can't seriously consider that.
Do it.
I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen!
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a human child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Ashelia Benagan, and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
Dream within a dream? Well, I'm sure Wavewall would have had his reasons, but I don't know what they were.
My dream, too, fades into day.
Ah, great. Now we don't have our guest anymore. What do you have to say? Larsa has gone to the inner sanctum of the Grand Kiltius. I believe the news of the Emperor's assassination came as something of a shock. Was I overly direct, perhaps? No matter, he's in good hands now. I'm not even going to try and attempt his accent. Seriously, I have no idea what the hell that was. before I go on, I want to farm a bit, but I'm going to do that off camera, so... You know, as always, check out my Facebook and my Twitter in the description below. Check out some of my other videos. Give them a like, tell me what you think about them, you know, give them a dislike if you don't like them. Tell me what I can do better. And share everything with your friends. So, see you next time, and bye-bye.